I entered Sussex One State Prison here in Virginia in the year 2000, and I got to be completely honest with you that I was completely oblivious and unaware of prison politics and the prison culture. I'm talking about I was green, St. Patrick's Day green, in which I nearly lost my life with an altercation with 6 to 7 dudes. Let me explain, man. Man, welcome to another session of awareness and educational purposes, content only, people. And like always, this ain't about me trying to glorify prison. This is part of my story, my journey, the things I experienced, witnessed, and went through while being incarcerated. Now, like I was saying, man, I entered Sussex One State Prison in the year 2000. I was completely oblivious and unaware of prison politics and the prison culture. They had these two female officers by the name of VLA Officer Brown, and unfortunately, Officer Brown was found in the trunk of her car unalived on 460. They never found out who did it. But anyway, they were the two officers, man, who used to come chop it over with me almost every time they came to work. And they would find some of the most awkwardest times and weird times to come chop it up and holler at me. I couldn't stop that. I'm just overjoyed that I got some women come and holler at me. I'm incarcerated. I got a lot of time. I ain't trying to hear the politics and the prison culture. Unbeknown to me, the prison politics says don't talk to those COs unless you're trying to get them to bring some work in or some contraband, or unless you're dying, right? Unbeknown to me. And I was still one of them young dudes, man, that still had his gold grills, and I used to keep a mean haircut from a barber by the name of True, who used to school me, right? From Washington, D.C., man. Shout out to Washington, D.C., man. And a brother by the name of Big Sneak, who used to box, right? Or Big Hamza, Muslim brother, who also used to school me to the prison culture and the prison environment. And they explained to me, like, that is part of the prison politics, man. If you ain't trying to get no brain to work in, then let them go. Not me. So I get confronted by one of the dudes that was in the park who used to scream out the cell all the time when they used to count and stop by the cell and holler at me. I had a homeboy by the name of Troy who used to say, hey, bro, you hear him talking? Let them Jones go. But like I said, I'm just overjoyed that I'm got these females hollering at me because that's what I was into. You know, I'm hollering at the females. That made my day, right? So Payne, he confronted me one day after one of the counts and pulled up on me real strong, trying to put a bat on my back. No, nigga, you ain't put no bat on my back. If I'm going to get a female to bring some work in, it's going to be for me, nigga, and the niggas I rock with, not you. And I'm talking about that set up a whole nother change of events and actions. And I end up being jumped by 6, 7 dudes and was stabbed. And they tried to push me over the top tier. And at Sussex One, they had these bars, and that's what made them get them rails. But that was my lesson to learn, that you can't beat 6 or 7 dudes, man. But let this be a lesson to you. Never forfeit your freedom.